Jesus, scared me. Okay, one pallet is gone. Don't know what to do with them, you know. Thing is, I don't want to throw anything away that I don't really understand. And I don't understand what these tiles are for, why they are here, whether they're still good, whether they have any value of us. So for now I just want to keep them, but they're a pain in the neck because they take up a lot of space. Yeah, anyway. Well, the essence of life is just moving stuff. You move stuff from one place to another. Whether it's products, whether it's money, it's just you keep on moving stuff. Good morning, YouTube. Today we're gonna do some important work, and that is breaking through a wall in order to make a door opening. In our plans we are breaking through many walls, and this is to increase light and the feeling of space. These houses are all built small, keep the heat in, keep the warmth out, small and many rooms per house, but we want to do it a bit more modern, open plan as much as we can. Now the breakthrough we're going to do today, or at least attempt to do, is going to be a door opening from the middle house to the small house, i.e. from the kitchen to the library. Yeah. We need to decide where the door is going to be, and then we can decide where the lantai is going to sit, because we start removing the bricks for the lantai. We fit that first. I don't need to support the wall, because this is a non-load bearing wall, and there's not an awful lot of wall above here. So yeah, I think I can get away by just cutting in the wall, breaking it open without the house collapsing on us. But it's a risk. So we made a rough sketch of where the opening is going to be, where the lantai is sitting. Here there will be 20 cm overhang on both sides, and then the door opening, or I don't know whether there's going to be a door, there's probably going to be a door at one stage, will be here. That's the door opening. We want to have the door opening 1 meter, it's about a yard wide, and then we could fit even a door frame in it and all. That's better. I mean, the bigger the door opening, the less kitchen countertop you'll have on the other side of the wall. So everything needs to be considered. But, you know, having a super narrow opening that you have to slide through sideways, that's just not good. So the lantai is going to sit here, and the opening will be there. Measure twice, cut once. So that is the dividing wall between the middle house and the small house. And the small house does not have a wall there. It's just connected to the wall of the middle house. It is a non-load bearing wall, i.e. meaning that the roof doesn't rest on the wall. If we start cutting a large part out of the wall, then you have the weight of the wall above still, you know, coming down. My plan was, in this case, to drill through this beam, through the wall, to the other side of the wall, through the beam there. There's also a beam. Let's have a look. You see, there's also a ceiling beam. We're now in the kitchen, or what's going to be the kitchen. So I can drill from one beam through the wall into the other beam. And these beams are supported on the load-bearing walls. So the idea is I drill through this beam, through the wall, through the other beam in the little house, and stick a piece of rebar through. I can probably fit 6 pieces of rebar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And at least the wall will be supported, that bit of wall above here will be supported by the rebar, just in case. I think that should work. Now, I have started cutting a little bit last Saturday, just to indicate the lines where everything is going to be. I use my biggest angle grinder, but that's really not enough. So we went to the Brico and bought a bigger one, a 2200 watt angle grinder with a 230 mil disc. I'm not going to be able to cut through the wall in one go. So I'll have to cut on this side, and I'll have to cut on the other side. Now, to make sure that I'm cutting on at the same place, to make sure I'm cutting in the same place, I will drill many holes in from this side to indicate on the other side, hey, connect the dots, cutting in the same way. Now, it's not going to be a super clean cut, but I'll finish the edges with cement later on, make it nice and straight. As straight as you want to have it in an old house. So, I'm going to start drilling holes, many holes. Maybe the drill's not long enough to reach through the beam on the other side. Wall 45 minus 19, 26, and then I got 44. Drill is 44 long, 44 long. Sorry guys, sorry for the interruption, but I have something to say. You're watching now a re-edited, reconditioned episode of This Old French House. The episode that you're watching right now happened in the past. In fact, the house that we are rebuilding is basically finished right now and it is up for sale. Yeah, unfortunately we have to sell it. Nadia and I have other plans. We are going to move to Nadia's mother country on the other side of the world. We can't have two houses at this moment. So yeah, the house is up for sale, and you know what? I really want you to buy it. The viewers of this channel should buy it. Not somebody who's never seen this channel before. So please see my email address below. If you want to have more information, write me a short email and I'll send you all the information you need to make an informed decision. Or an appointment to come by and have a look at the house. Thank you guys. Back to the video. Hello.
Give me a wave.
Huh?
Give me a wave.
Can't hear you.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning everyone. Wednesday morning today. Last Monday we started drilling in those beams because we want to go from beam through the wall to the other beam, sticking in metal rods, rebar, in order to support the wall above it for when we start cutting the opening. Got a bit, but not much. Found out that my drill bit was too short Monday, had to go to the Brico, buying a longer drill bit. Massive. €50, what can you do? Yesterday I had a bad day, didn't sleep the night before. I was just running through possibilities and steps and scenarios and plannings, and planning is key of course, because otherwise you lose a lot of time, a lot of money, and the agony of redoing things. Not worth it. So a lot of planning. Therefore didn't sleep well, therefore decided not to do any heavy lifting, any heavy work, therefore decided to get on the road and start chasing quotes and possibilities for window frames, for fenêtres. I want to have this house done in 2.5 months, so we gotta think about window frames. Then the availability of window frames is 6 months at this moment. You won't be able to get a window frame, a freaking window frame, for in shorter period than 6 months. It's ridiculous. So searching. Nadia's on the phone all day. We finally have an option to get the window frames in a few weeks. Yeah, hopefully we'll do that. So yesterday running around, driving around another day, on the phone all day, on the email all day. Nadia's basically having a full-time job, being on the email, arranging water, another container because we've got more dirt to come out of the garden. You know, all these things, they take time, and then you got to start working at 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, because here in France they have lunch at 12 o'clock and the lunch can take up to 1.5, 2 hours easily, and then at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock they stop working. So your days are really short. Back in other countries where I worked, I would work the whole day, then after work I would go to the DIY store to buy supplies or tools or parts that I needed. Then you have a whole work day, you have the productivity of that, and in your spare time you can shop around. Here you gotta do it all in your work day, because the brico will just shut at 7 o'clock. That's a bit frustrating, but therefore a good and careful planning is really paramount to this becoming a good undertaking, really. Okay, I'm going to carry on drilling the holes through the beam, into the wall, through the other beam, sticking the rebar in, grinding the rebar off, and then after that job we start breaking down the wall. Cool, let's go. So I got 6 bars through the wall over a length of I think it was 140 centimeters, so that's what, a little bit over 20 centimeters intervals. Should give enough support for the wall above. Gonna continue breaking down the wall, creating a door opening. Hopefully today starting to install the lento. You filming?
Yes.
Cool, so both sides are free, top is free, and never done this before. I just assumed that it's similar to felling a tree. I'm just gonna knock with the big sledgehammer, over here, and hopefully it will fall that way. But anyway, I'm hiding behind this wall, so yeah. So please, Nadia, stay back. Stay back. Yeah.
But you're knocking that way, right?
I'm knocking this way, but if the brick comes off, and you know, I don't think it will, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, you could probably just push it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's brittle, right? It's good in compression strength, but not in what do you call it, when it pulls. So it's not like a tree. It will just, this breaks when you pull it apart from each other. So on a point it will just break instead of bending.
Yeah.
No, because it's brittle and the tensile strength is really low and the compression strength is high. So okay, there we go. Oh Jesus. Wow. Okay.
Oh, we just pushed dust all the way through to...
All the way, because we left the door open.
That's right.
Oh boy. What do you do?
Close the door.
Yeah, okay.
What a difference having this wall open. Seriously.
Yeah.
It's just fantastic. Completely different.
Yeah. Now what I want to do today still is installing the Lento. Got to clear out the debris over there because the supports are going to be positioned there under the Lento. Clean up the cut, sand down the Lento on the faces that you're going to see, clean it up, cut it to size, lather it with cement and pushing it up and filling the empty spaces with cement and then letting it sit. What we're going to do. Cool. Quick update. So, what is it? It's 5:20. It's time to knock off. I'm done for today. Done for today, I said. Sorry. Was distracted by the mail coming in. Yep. Broken through, demolished the wall, made an opening safely. Nothing came crashing down, no obvious tears or cracks or splits in the building itself, which is good. My system worked. The beam in place. You've seen me cleaning up the beam. It was it needed cleaning up. I wire brushed it, I sanded it with a belt sander and also with a the round little sander, forget the name, orbital sander. Yeah. So it's a bit tidied up. It will get a coating of a protective stuff once it's really in. I've put it in place. It is near horizontal, as horizontal as you can get an old beam, which is not really square in a building that is not really square, but to the eye, for sure, it is horizontal, and that's what matters most. I do like to use my spirit level, but you got to be really careful with it, because if you start making things spirit level horizontal, they may seem out of place in contrast, in comparison with other items, you know, that are crooked. So you gotta go with what works. Anyway, this will work. It looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy actually. I've supported it with these two, I don't know what you call them in English. In French they're called étais. I don't know. Anyway, they are supported. Not that it really needs to, but yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna fill the gaps with cement. I do have a cement which is chalk based, which we will use for the walls, because a lime based cement has been used for these walls. That's the traditional way of masonry work in France in old buildings. But in this case I want to use Portland cement. Why? Because it's bloody strong. It's really hard. It sets. It's yeah. I rather for constructional things like this, I rather use some Portland-based cement mix than a lime cement mix. The lime I will definitely use for the walls. It's nice, it breathes, it regulates moisture content in the building. I think it's a great natural way of building with lime cement. But in this case, it's, you know, being able to breathe is not the most important thing. It just got to sit in place and be neatly. Two additional supports. I have really no room to store anything. It's terrible. I gotta start moving things. Also, I bought a big oak beam. That one there on the floor. 4 meter long, 15 by 15 centimeter oak beam. Bloody heavy. Gonna use these as lintels in this window. We're gonna place two window frames in there, and the opposite side, this blind wall is gonna have two windows, opening windows, and I'll install a nice oak lintel above it. Cool, because actually the beam that's there now I don't really trust, so I just want to have that extra oak beam sitting on top. Cool. What else? Yeah, and this is going to be an ongoing thing. What I forgot to show you is what I forgot to record is how I put that lintel in place. It weighs about 60 kilos and it's above my body height. Yeah, I lifted it up, put it on a table, and then moved it in position, and it's really heavy, and these beams here too that I moved inside out of the trailer. I could have asked Nadia, but she's sitting working in the van, and I thought, you know, I have to do it myself, because in 2 weeks time Nadia is not here and there's no one available to help, because all businesses are screaming for people at the moment. So let alone there will be people to come and work here. I have to be self-sufficient and independent, and I need to find ways how to move large and heavy objects in a manner that that is sustainable. So with trolleys and a hoist, I should be able to work, and I gotta be creative and think about ways to move heavy objects. It's a shame, the camera stopped working when I put that thing in place. Next one you will see, you will have plenty more to install, bigger ones as well. Another problem that's gonna be an ongoing problem is fucking rubble. It's just, you know, it takes ages for me to put this in buckets, load the buckets in the trailer, bring the trailer to the déchatterie, to the tip, and unload them there. It's really going to take ages. I probably have to dump them in the garden, and then at one stage rent a container and a digger and do it all in one go, because yeah, I think putting this in the garden, dumping it in the garden is already enough work. So yeah, that's something to consider. Further, priorities are to have this small house done in 2 months, and that done means concrete floor with floor heating, electrical floor heating, tiled, 2 windows on this side, 2 windows on the other side, loft finished, roof finished, everything finished, painted and rendered, and outlets, electrical outlets, lights, everything needed to live in. Oh, chimney, we ordered a chimney. We haven't got a fireplace yet, but we're working on that one. There's plenty for sale. Small little wood fireplace, chimney, and then electrical floor heating. Yeah, plenty to do in the coming 2 months. A lot to do. Right, I'm gonna take a rinse and then park the trailer where she needs to be. She's loaded with dirt. Drive the van back to the camping, take a shower, and then go and do our laundry and shopping. See you tomorrow.
Hey, sweet.
Hi, babe. Quickly mixing up some mortar to fill the.
See, you put too much water.
Yeah, I did.
It's like a cake mix, darling.
Yeah.
Any kind of mix you can always add more water.
Yeah, I know. It's been a while. Today, what did we do? Freaking lot of driving. Montluçon to pick up 3 window frames, then to the other shop, the same brand in Moulin. Pick up 1 window frame because we needed 4 for the small house. In the meantime, déchetterie, the tip, with a lot of debris. And now just quickly putting some mortar around that window, around that lintel.
Lentil.
Lintel, yeah, so that we can take these étais, what do you call them?
Étais.
Those stands out. And in order to position those beams, wooden beams that are now standing up, they should lay flat. We're going away for the weekend. They should lay flat because it's all young wood. It's gonna bend. It's been a while that I've done this work. Get my
Just looks really great.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm really proud of you. Really good job.
Yeah, it's also nice that it's not a very new beam.
No, I don't really like the look of the new ones.
It's got signs of wear and tear. I just gotta sand it up. By the way, Nadia, I found a hole where the
Bees?
the bees live.
Oh, the bumblebees.
I told them they have to vacate before Friday.
Okay, what do they say?
Don't know. They said bzzz.
They're so funny, those bees. I love them.
So Nadia, the hole is here. There's one actually going in right now as we speak. And there's a second one.
Yeah,
And he's
you know what?
gonna go in.
Break this rendering down. Nice, let's see what's behind it. If there's a nest, I mean, it's very, very difficult to relocate a bumblebee nest, I was reading. Can you break that down?
Well,
Where's the
let's give him a.
jackhammer?
It's away, but let's give him until Monday.
Yeah, but if you break it down, maybe we're gonna see there's a whole fucking nest behind this wall. Let's just have a look while we're here. Come on, the stuff comes off so easy. Otherwise, I also read that it's only going to be for a couple of months.
Couple of months.
Yeah. Let's just see if there's something we can find.
I don't like doing this, guys. I really don't.
Because of the bees?
Huh?
Because of the bees?
Yeah.
There.
Oh.
Oh,
He's
if
pissed.
that's a male, he's not going to sting you because they can't. Oh no, he's not happy.
No, he's not happy.
Oh, buddy. That's the second one that's come out. Keep going along that line there. There you go. I think that's their nest there. In there. Yeah, we're sorry, guys. Well, you need to know this is not, I'd rather you go out than we cement you in. I think that's the little lava.
Can you see the lava?
You see those little white balls?
All right.
That was their, I think that was their little thing. Let's just see what they do. Yeah, guys, we're sorry.
I think they will do this thing.
If they're male, no. Oh, guys.
3, 4, yeah, 4.
That was, I think that was it.
Will they relocate now?
Hopefully. Oh, no, they're going in that way. So,
Further?
you see, watch them.
Should I open them more?
Yeah. See how they're going in there? That's where their little thing is, I think. Maybe just take this away.
Yeah.
Watch out. Hold on. Wait, you're killing one. Okay. Watch, just be gentle because there's one in there.
Yeah. Fuck, he's all dirty now.
Yeah, you'll be alright. It's good you give them time to get out of there.
Let's give him the weekend.
Is that good?
C'est bon?